Monday, June 3rd, 2024. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me type something as a poll question. That going, that going. We got the froggies going out here. We got Rosemary kind of hanging around here at the moment. Definitely, it's a little stinky out here today. You got the manure spray going. Hello there, Ruby. Hope you're doing well. Nothing worse than that manure smell out in the country. Whew. Times like this, you wish you couldn't smell. Hello there, Bruce. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Clearing my throat there a little bit. Yeah, Rosemary's not going to be a happy camper tomorrow. I don't know where's Pandora. I don't know where's anybody else. But Pandora and Rosemary in particular are not going to be happy campers because they're going to be locked in rooms. Got blood test results today. All good. Good to hear. That was with Oreo, right? Don't know if y'all can hear those loud frogs. Very loud frogs. If you happen to be checking out this channel through a live stream, just say hello if you can in the chat. It'd be great. Don't be a stranger. I know, Rosemary, you're barely even awake right now, aren't you? Hello there, Trish. Hope you're doing well today on this Monday. Be thankful you don't have smell vision with your cell phone or laptop because it's a little stinky out here. It's one of the cons of living by farms. You're a good girl. Saying a little earlier, a few moments ago, that Rosemary's not going to be a happy kitty tomorrow. Anything new or exciting going on with anybody? Life-wise? Cat-wise? Can say for ourselves, we'll be taking a trip down to Florida tomorrow. Ruby, your kitty is getting her vaccine on June the 7th. Awesome. What kind of vaccine is it? Is it like a rabies vaccine or vaccine to prevent certain illnesses? Not sure. Okay. Well, hopefully it all goes well. Has the kitty had vaccines before? Sorry to hear that that's boring for you there, Fab Long Pro. I guess you can move on if you don't like it. Oh, you didn't have to delete that message, Ruby. Sometimes it's fun to play with trolls. Hello there, Betty. Hope you're doing well. You don't think it so Ruby so it doesn't get babies. So that wouldn't be a vaccine necessarily, Ruby. That would be a surgery then. That would be a spay if it's a female or a neuter if it's a boy. Oh, I understand, Ruby. I mean, I gotcha. I was probably gonna if they were gonna say something else, I probably would have taken care of them myself. But I appreciate it. Hello there, John. I always like to give people a chance if possible, as far as comments go. I mean, if it's just completely inappropriate cussing, stuff like that, then yeah, you got to go. If not, then I don't know. Sometimes you can make a friend out of somebody. You just got to kind of work on them a little bit. Trish, your kitten just got to their new home, so they got adopted out. Awesome. So you only have 12 cats now. I know it's that weird thing. How many fosters do you have again, Trish? I think you said you were working with 4 fosters, or four kittens. Thorntail, the Horned Devil. Hello there. Yeah, this is Rosemary. She's one of 9 that we have. I appreciate the comment. We're starting with Rosemary out here in the screened-in porch. It is a little stinky out here. They've been spraying manure or something out in the farm, so it is a little stinky. Saying a little earlier, she's going to have a long day, though, tomorrow, Rosemary. Unfortunately, she's going to be in her room. Ruby doing homework, so we won't chat a lot. That's perfectly understandable. As far as that goes, Ruby, I mean, no worries on that. So, school is very important. You got to have a good education. Trish, is there any way I could put a picture on here? Um, the only thing you can really do with a picture, Trish, is putting a picture on your circle, your channel banner. Like right now, it's just a T that's got like a beige kind of background. So you can put a picture on that, yes, if that's what you're asking. Those who might be new to this channel, say hello if you want to. We have 9 cats here. You're looking at Rosemary right now. She's a deaf kitty. She's an older kitty, and she's a skinny kitty, but she's a good kitty. John, sounds like the Southern Valley right now. Quite an odor. Yes, yes, it is. For sure. Yeah, Ruby, it fluctuates as far as that goes, people. I mean, it could be a lot, and then it could be a little. It's just like a roller coaster. You go with the highs, and you go with the lows. It's part of life. I mean, they are looking at Rosemary, so Rosemary is a pretty entertaining kitty. I'll eventually train her to do a song and a dance or something. Oh, big yawn, Rosemary. Big yawn. Trish, you want to see Yoda? Yoda's coming. So, I mean, you can kind of hang out in this live if you want to, Trish. Or maybe in about 20 minutes if you want to check back in. Obviously, totally up to you as far as that goes. So it's your call on that. Thorntail, thank you. She is pretty. She's a pretty girl. Do you have any kitties yourself? I'll probably spend the first, about maybe 15, 20, 25 minutes or so out with Rosemary, and then I'll kind of, filter in with the other kitties. Hello there, Slater320. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping into this live stream. If you love kitties, you're in the right place. We got 9 altogether. Right now, you're just looking at one of our older kitties, Rosemary, who's a deaf kitty. Just doggies. That's okay. What kind of dogs do you got? Uh, Trish, if you're asking me, I have had dogs. Yes, I had a dog when I was a lad, when I was growing up, a very young boy. From like, I had a dog when I was about ages 5 to 8 or so. The dog constantly ran away, so then we turned to cats. Blue healers. Those are very intelligent dogs. Thorntail, from my understanding, from what I know about doggies, very smart doggies, for sure. John, I didn't know that you could link pictures to a live stream. Actually, I had no idea about that. That's something. Hey, I learned. I learned something on that. John, how's your new job going? I know this is what, week 2. It's starting to kind of settle in. Things are feeling a little bit more comfortable. Ordering people around. Just kidding. Hey, baby girl. How old are your dogs, Thorntail? Oh, I know. I know. You're gonna bite me. Okay, Trish. Yep, no worries. It'll probably be about 20 minutes or so when we'll be in with Yoda. It could be a little earlier that, but it's just that's a good estimation. John, it's going great. You're getting used to all the different software and hardware that you use, but you're on top of it. Awesome. Ruby, were you talking about going to Florida to go camping? Not camping, but we are going to go to Florida tomorrow. Yes, we might be moving to Florida potentially, so we're going to check out a few areas in Florida. And then as far as the kitties go, they'll be okay. We'll be gone for about 30 hours or so. And we've left them before for about 24, 30, 36 hours. They're perfectly fine as far as that goes. They'll be fine. Just put down a little extra food, a little extra water, and they'll be good to go. Thorntail, you live in Florida. What part of Florida do you live in? I'm gonna pan away a little bit. Don't think anybody's too interested in Rosemary grooming herself. The Northwest Florida. Northwest. So is that like the Panhandle area? Your foot is asleep. Don't you hate that feeling? And then you got like that like electrical feeling when you got to start to wake it up. Okay. We might eventually kind of visit that area just to kind of check it out. But for tomorrow, we're looking kind of in the Orlando, kind of Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, kind of in that general area. Hello there, Lamping. I appreciate the compliment. This is Rosemary. She is one of 9, yes, 9 kitties that we have. These live streams, I show all the cats. Um, Hello there, Tranquil. I show all of the kitties in due time. I like to kind of start out here in the screened-in porch with Rosemary. Trish, I told the cats that I love them so much. Will do. Boop. Yeah, Rosemary is she's a bit of a special needs kitty. She's deaf. She has thyroid disease, and yeah, that's a little backstory about Rosemary. There's more, of course, but and then she's kind of licking her private, so I'm gonna kind of pan off a little bit. Give her some privacy. John, Rachel is from Fort Myers. Oh, okay. That's definitely an area we might be looking into, John, is that Fort Myers area. One of my wife's coworkers kind of lives basically in that area, and she highly recommends it. I mean, of course, just, take out the tornado, or not tornadoes, the hurricanes, which is, a problem potentially. All right, are you done, honey? Are you licking that glorious body of yours? Licking that scrawny little body. Tranquil, how is Miracle doing today? Bruce, put a box in her room. If you're talking about Rosemary, yeah, Rosemary actually has a couple of boxes in her room. Um, she's got like 3. Hopefully she doesn't poop in the box. I mean, she does have some senior moments from time to time when it comes to that kind of thing. Still a little droopy, Tranquil. Okay. I just like to ask Tranquil, just to, hopefully soon enough we'll like, hey, Miracle's doing good. Well, I mean, he's like, he's not kind of moping around anymore. So hopefully that day is coming soon. Just gotta stay positive on that. Boop. Boop. Anybody new in this chat? Say hello if you want to. Also, if you have kitties, let me know in the chat. If you have any, I don't know, cat-related questions, I would love to help. Got 9 cats, got like decades of kitty experience, and I think I got some pretty good, useful information and advice, cat-related. Hello there, Mario. Yeah, this is Rosemary. She's a good girl. She's about 16 or 17. She's a deaf kitty. Trish, not always here on the live stream. That is not a problem. Come and go as much as you please. Share as much as you please. Hang out and chat, or just kind of, go in the background. Completely up to you. No worries. John, so Rachel went through a couple years ago when a hurricane destroyed her home, and her cats were swimming in 15 feet of water. Oof. Fortunately, all made it. All made it, and her home is rebuilt again now. Okay. Mario, what do I look like? I look like a human being. I look like a male human being in my middle 40s. I don't look as good as Rosemary. Oh, I guess somebody might be being rude. Somebody's message is held for review. Oh well. Ruby, you already have a 3-year-old being going up. I didn't know if I told you this or cats for Nelson, but if my family gets a new cat, yep, we talked about that. Mario, you'll try to be funny. Well, all I will say, if you are new, I would just, as long as you're being respectful and civil in chat, you're good to go. But if you're being inappropriate, you will get kicked out. Just letting you know. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Yeah, Ruby. We talked about that maybe 2, 3, 4 nights ago as far as like cat introductions. Just taking it slow. Letting them kind of sniff an object, a towel, a shirt, or something. So they'll kind of pick up that scent of the other kitty, because kitties are very, very territorial. Hello there, Russell. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you love cats. If you do, you're in the right place. We got 9 cats. If you don't love cats, well, you may not be in the right live stream. Just to be honest with you. We'll hang out with Rosemary here for about another 5 minutes, give or take. Trish, in probably about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'll go up and showcase the other kitties. So if you want to hang out here for about 5-10 minutes, awesome. If not, then perfectly good too. Hello there, Irma. You are going to sleep. It's 2:20. Ooh, the black cat says hello. Well, hello there, black cat. Hope you're doing well, Irma. Russell, this is it's just a domestic short hair, so it's just kind of your typical American cat. But her coloring though, she's a tortoiseshell cat, or what's known as a tortoiseshell cat. Tortoiseshells normally they have two different distinct colors. They're normally darker colors. So for her, you can kind of see the darker, kind of the brown, a little bit. Get a little closer for her. Kind of the brown and the gray. Those are usually typical tortoiseshell colors. Usually, but not always. There are other type of tortoiseshell colors too. Irma, you are doing good. Awesome. I hope you have a good night's sleep when you finally do get to sleep. John, it's hard getting cats to be okay unless they start out together. Your King Louis isn't always always liked by the other three, although they had some times when they're all happy together. Yeah, John, I guess it's different with each like family, right? So, I mean, for us, we have integrated so many different cats in our group through the years that we usually have a pretty smooth integration, except for Rosemary, of course, who just, doesn't like other cats, unfortunately. Russell, you are welcome. Irma, thank you. Yep, yep. See you next time, Irma. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so I'm going to hang with Rosemary out here for about another 3 minutes or so, and then we're going to go check on Yoda, Tang, Tiny, Zelda, Max, Kit. I'm missing some, I know, the baby, Zelda. So many kitties. So many kitties and so little time. Boop. You're a good girl. Oh, Pandora, yeah. Thank you, Bruce. Sometimes you forget your cat's names. Get a little purring going on here. Maybe it's a very light purr. You probably won't be able to hear it in chat or on your guys' side, but just get a little up close. John, very true. That is very true. Your cat proximity is very high. Your quotient for sure. Russell, she just kind of likes out here being. It's not really hot out here today in North Carolina. It's a bit of a cooler day right now. But she likes being out here in the heat. And she'll like to watch the birds because we got a lot of birds out here. Kind of living in a foresty, kind of farmy area. Just want to say hello to those who pop in and out. If you love kitties, we got a lot of cats to show here. If you have any cats of your own, you can let me know in the chat if you want to. If you have any cat questions, just go ahead and type them in the chat also. Love to talk to you about them. Always loving to help out. Got a little toe bean action. Those who like those, excuse me. I know a lot of people like those toe beans. Russell, she might have had kittens when she was a younger cat. She's like 16 or 17. And my family, me and my wife, we basically kind of, I guess you could say, rescued her from an animal hospital that I was working at. Um, so she might have had kittens when she was younger, but I do not know. So it's a possibility. Okay, I'm gonna go inside and showcase some of the other cats. So we might see Rosemary again at the end. I do these for 1 hour. I'm about 25 minutes in, so 35 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end this live stream. But I got some other cats, got 8 other cats to show. So, but let's go upstairs. Hello there, Anjanetta. I might have said that wrong. If I had, my apologies. Anjanetta, this is Rosemary, one of 9 kitties. I'm gonna actually go upstairs and showcase a couple of other cats. Got 9 altogether. But say goodbye to Rosemary for now. She might be back on this live stream in a little bit. All right, heading up. All right, let's head up these stairs. Don't y'all just love stairs? I think the next house we live in, hopefully, will be a single level home. Stairs are awful when you got bad knees. Okay. So here, we got a lot of people's favorite, Batman, aka Yoda. And then our orange kitty here, Tang. Tang is a 3-year-old orange tabby boy. And Yoda is tired, but he's about a 7-year-old male tuxedo. Yep, it's Yoda time. Yoda and Tang. Normally these two are together. When we put the other 8 up so Rosemary can come out. John, you definitely got some age, compared to me on you. You're obviously older than me, but I have like 60-year-old knees. Nope, Yoda's doing a little bit of spring cleaning over there. So we'll hang out with Tang for a little bit. Tang was part of a foster group that we fostered, me and my wife, about 3 years ago now or so. He was a group of 5 kittens that we were fostering, and we wound up taking on 2 of the 5. Tang and his sister Tiny. Yoda. Oh, I know, Tang. I know. Ugh. What's up, Tang? Yoda. Is Yoda a little tired today? Hi. Sometimes Yoda runs around like a lunatic, and sometimes he's very mellow. Let me get a little something, because it's been a little while. I'm going to get some catnip, and I'll be back in with these 2. Sorry, Tang. You guys stay? Nope. We're not going out yet. You got to stay in there. Let me get some catnip. I think I have some catnip. This is Rosemary's room, by the way. Rosemary's a very spoiled cat. So let's see. Come on, Yoda. You want to sniff it first, Tang? Have I ever had staples in my foot before? No, I have not. Have you? My wife is asking me, that's my wife, you want to say hello to her, you can. No, I don't think I need any bandages. You know, it's funny, cats react differently with catnip. You know, some cats, they go completely bonkers and crazy. Some get very mellow. And then others, they don't really have any reaction at all. As you can kind of see here, let me kind of bring the camera down a little bit. Tang, all he's looking to do is just licking the package. Oh, Russell, that doesn't sound like fun having staples in your foot. Did you have a foot injury? Did you, like, break your foot or something, or? No, he's not at the moment. He's just staring at the wall. Right now it's just Tang time. I'm honestly surprised that Yoda hasn't tried to already kind of butt in and kind of take this over. But I mean, this catnip it's all a little different. So, you know, there's like hundreds of different types of catnip. But no, Yoda might be getting jealous now. He's like, who, me? I'm getting jealous? You were in the lake swimming and you stepped on something in the water. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun. Maybe like a rock or something, huh? Hi, I know, you're like, what's going on here? Why is he playing with this? There you go. What I can do, just a little bit, let me see if I can open this. There we go. Tang. Yep, see now this is the Yoda starting to kind of take things over. I guess Tang is giving Yoda a little bit of a bath, as Yoda is giving the package a bath. Kind of surprised. Oh, Tang's getting a little adventurous there, kind of slapping Yoda in the head. That's surprising. Are you done? Glad that you're good now, Russell, after that. Ooh, 10 staples, that's a lot. Yep, gotta give Yoda here his happy stuff. They're still in? When are they supposed to be removed? Want a little on the ground, honey? My wife is asking, is he drooling? Yes. Yes, he is. Maybe Yoda knows we have a plane ride tomorrow, so he's not going to rip my skin up too much tonight. Gotta feed his addiction. When you know you have a catnip addict on your hands. Tranquil and John Ticks. We don't really have too many ticks out here at the moment, at least. You gonna stick your whole face in there, honey? And remember, kids, catnip addiction is strong. Honey, here, no, move your hand. Yoda. There. There, you get some there, see? Just a little bit. Little bit of catnip, those who may not know, is sometimes good if you have an upset a cat has an upset tummy. It'll sometimes help that. Bruce, no, not today. I think, like I said, maybe he knows we're going on a trip tomorrow, and you know, going through TSA. Oh, I tell you. Who loves going through TSA? Not me. But anyways, you know, it might look a little weird if I have like all these cuts and scratches like on my arms and hands. The TSA folk may, you know, kind of think something's up. Russell, so Yoda, yes, Yoda he does play with the other kitties. He has some favorites, of course. He'll normally play with the other tuxedos that we have. Speaking of, I'm gonna hang out here for about another minute or so, and then I'm gonna show some of the other cats. Let's see what Tang is doing real briefly. There is gonna be some puke on the ground, just letting you know. I mean, living with 9 cats, they do puke. You clean it up, but it's always a constant struggle. Tang is just kind of hanging out there. Alright, Yoda. I'm going to zip this up. You had enough for today, boy. You can sniff it, and you can lick it, and you can rub on it. Russell, are you asking Yoda's favorites, or my favorites, or can you clarify what you mean by that? Oh, Yoda. Okay. Alright, we are gonna go in another room and hang out with some other cats. Bye, Yoda. Yoda's favorites, I would say, are Max, Tang. Tang is the orange tabby we were just in with. And Tiny. Alright, so here we got 4 lazy bums. We got 4 kitties. I'll start with the one on the bottom, the baby, the calico, the one right here. The one next to her, Pandora. The one over here is Zelda. The other tuxedo here is Max. And then let me get over here to somebody being very dramatic looking. She's had a very hard day indeed. It's tough being one of these cats. As you can tell, they have a very hard life. Ruby, your homework is finally done. Awesome. Russell, thank you for kind of hanging in there and kind of seeing some of these cats. I hope you have a good night, and maybe we'll see you on another live. Take care. This little one is Tiny. Like I said, Tiny has a rough life. Tiny and Tang, the orange tabby, they're brother and sister. If you happen to be new to this channel, you're checking it out for the first time, you're seeing it for the first time, if you want to say hello in chat, it'd be awesome. If you have kitties, let me know in the chat. If you have any cat questions, please type them in the chat also. I am boring Tiny, as you can see. Oh. Well, hello there, the firemen. Hopefully you love kitties. We got 9 here. The one you're looking at right now is our female tuxedo, Tiny. As you can tell with some of the chunk over here, Tiny's not quite tiny anymore. She's a little chunky. She's a chunky little monkey who keeps on yawning in my face. But she's a good girl. She was a foster fail. Those who are familiar with fosters, sometimes you foster a cat and or a group of kittens, and you just wind up taking them on as your own. So that's what happened with Tiny and Tang and several others. She's like a little bowling ball, though. Ooh, a little too close there, Tine. She's a round little mound. Okay, let me give some love to the ones up here on the bed. Oh. I'm going to go to our oldest one next. Her and her little monkey. This is Zelda. Zelda is 20. No, my mistake. Scratch that. Zelda, it will be 20 next year. She's almost 20. She's 19. She's got diabetes. So she's got to get insulin shots every day. She's good with her insulin shots, though, and she's a good girl. And she's saying hello to everybody. So if you want to say hello to Zelda, she would appreciate it. Where you going, honey? You had enough time on camera? Yeah, I know. You don't like to be on camera very often, so I'm going to move on. This beauty is Pandora. Something kind of like interesting about Pandora is she used to be a cat who would give her blood. She was a blood transfusion cat. Hello there, the Toy and Game Shop. Hope you're doing well. So she would donate her blood, and then kitties who need blood for blood transfusions, those that may have a disease or that are very sick, they would get blood from her. Love our 2 toy pups. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going well so far. I'm assuming you probably have dogs with your channel name, which is cool. Hopefully you have some kitties too. If not, that's okay. Another interesting thing about Pandora I wanted to mention is Pandora recently had a shot, an iodine shot, a radioactive iodine shot. So a few days ago, she was green. She would glow in the dark. No, I'm kidding. But she had a thyroid that was very overactive and a tumor on that thyroid. So we decided to give her a treatment which helped her thyroid, and she's now recovering from it. But she's another sweet old girl. She's about 13 or so. John, yeah, John, it's always nice to have new people pop in and to say hello, at the very least. That's always a cool thing, just to get that interaction. And that's why, hopefully when you start maybe doing your lives, and Tranquil, perhaps yourself too, start doing some lives and, just some of that interaction. You probably don't need to talk as much as I do. I still feel like I talk way too much. I'm sure some people are saying like, dang it, just shut up, human, and show me the cats. I don't care about your mumbling and your stories. But I have talkitis, so I need to talk. It's in my nature. I can't help it. Getting a little bit of a tongue bath here with Pandora. Yeah, Pandora's going to have a long day tomorrow also, unfortunately. Obviously, Rosemary is going to be in her room the whole day because we're not going to be home. And Pandora, we decided to isolate Pandora too tomorrow to make sure that she eats some wet food. So we're going to put some extra wet food down when we leave. And oh my God, I can't tell you, it's going to stink. We got to get up probably like at 2:30 in the morning tomorrow to leave our house probably at about 4. Probably even earlier than that to get to the airport because our airport's like an hour away from where we live. So it's going to be, I hate getting up early. Tranquilly, don't know if you can get a signal good enough to do a live stream. Maybe. I mean, you can try it, Tranquil. John, you're very folksy. You narrate, just... It's my split personalities, John. I've been scratched and bitten by so many cats that I'm starting to get their personalities inside of me, and it's all coming together. All right, enough of Pandora. Say hello to Pandora, or goodbye to Pandora for now. I'm gonna swing over here to this little one called the baby. She's another one who has a hard day. The baby's about 13. She's a calico. We've had her since she was like 6 months. We've had most of these cats for a very long time. Our kind of core of 9. Most of them have been together for a very long time. And, they're just obviously the family. She's got her cute little booger on her nose, her little beauty mark, as we call it. This cat used to be very, I mean, she still is now, but this cat is very needy with me. Back when she was a little younger, she would often climb up my pants, which was very painful. Because my leg would kind of be like a tree. So, very difficult. But she's gotten better. She's a good old girl, though, too. Again, if you are new to this live, say hello if you don't mind. My name is Adam. We got 9 cats here. If you got cats, let me know in the chat. If you got a cat question, please let me know in the chat also. Hello there, Let's just gonna call you LGG because I'm not gonna want. I'm gonna butcher that name. So sorry. I have a calico named Miso. She's about to. Baby keeps on getting closer to me, and I got to keep on backing up. She's about to turn a year. She went through her first stages of heat. Okay. About to get her fixed, and was out of town for 2 weeks to come back to my roommate telling me, ooh, that she has a large mass on her stomach now. Well, that is not good, LGG. You might want to, well, no, you might not. You definitely want to call up your vet office and probably have her come in sooner because unfortunately, I mean, that could be a large mass on her stomach could be a lot of things. My first thought maybe it's an abscess. With the mass, are you able to feel it? Can you feel it, or have you felt it? Is it warm to the touch? Is it cold to the touch? How does it feel? And they're multiplying. She's going to the vet tomorrow. She's not eating, but now I'm going to force here. Okay, yeah. Force feeding is never necessarily recommended, and I understand the reasoning as to why, because you want the cat to eat on their own, but we've had to force feed multiple cats ourselves, and you got to do what you got to do because they got to eat. Hopefully they can figure out what's going on. I mean, if it's multiplying, I hate to say it could be, I mean, I hate to say cancer, but it is a potential. One thing about my lives is I am honest with people, and I don't really sugarcoat things because I don't see the point. Let's see, it is warm, it's soft, so it's warm, it's soft, but hard. She's not in pain. She lets me touch the mass, and it's as big as your palm. Yeah. There's definitely like I said, my thought is maybe it could be do you know, is she an outside cat too, or is she inside only? Hello there, Ning Hu. Hope you're doing well. Right now you're looking at the baby. The baby is one of 9 kitties. I'm going to show Max here in a second. Yes, I did. I said hi Ning. How you doing? She's strictly indoors. Okay. How else is she reacting? LGG. How else is she? I mean, is she hiding from you? Is she like hiding under her bed? Does she seem like she's out and social? Hello there, Eliza. Hope you're doing well. Let me kind of show over to Maximus here. Max is a good old boy. Max is about 9 years old. He's a tuxedo. He's doing well. But yeah, LGG, let me see. She's very timid, like very gentle. Right now, she's laying in front of your toilet. Okay. And you said you have an appointment tomorrow. Is that correct? LGG, let me just scroll down. I just want to make sure that I think you said she's got an appointment tomorrow. Or just verify that for me if you can. Okay, so she's got a tomorrow appointment at 5 o'clock. Okay. All right, well, I mean, I'm glad you're able to get her in tomorrow. My wife is saying it could be lymphoma, which is possible, which, I mean, that still could be cancerous, but hopefully they can get it figured out. I'm going to turn away from Max licking himself. Max is licking himself and the baby saying, ew, you're so disgusting, Max. What are you doing on camera? You do not have no dignity. All right, back to Max again. My wife is saying, yeah, I mean, lymphoma are fatty tumors, but those fatty tumors can become cancerous, though.
So again, LGG. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully it's something that's treatable. My prayers and thoughts obviously are there with you and with your little kitty. And I hope that it's something that they can figure out very soon, and it's a treatable issue. And soon they'll be back to kind of their normal, spunky, crazy behavior. Because it's tough, you know. I was just talking yesterday actually, because I do these live streams every single day, and I was just talking about how, you know, as a cat parent, you know, when they're hurting, when they're in pain, when they're not feeling well, you know, it hurts. Like you also, you don't feel well, and you're, you know, you can't eat, and you just feel off, and it's so difficult seeing your little fur babies not doing, you know, not being well, not acting themselves, not feeling right. It's tough. It's very tough. You know, for me and my wife, I mean, these are our babies, you know, our 9 little nutcases. But, you know, prayers with you, though. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to leave this room. I'm going to end the stream here in about 4 minutes. I like to do these for about an hour or so. I'm going to go back downstairs, and I'm going to finish up with Rosemary, who's a fan favorite, as always. Let's see. It feels like her lungs are on the outside of her rib cage in a way. It's a firm but warm mass. Did you notice, did she fall? Could she have maybe fallen off of somewhere and have now like bruising? Have like a, what am I trying to say? She could have fallen and maybe she has a hematoma. She might have fallen off of somewhere, and hematoma is possible also, as far as something like that goes. Let's see, where is Rosemary? Rosemary is going to be, yep, she is out in her favorite area. She has more than one bump. Okay. Still could be a hematoma. I would just prepare yourself for, your vet will probably want blood work, and you may already know this anyways, but just in case you don't, you know, your vet would definitely probably want a full panel of blood work. They probably want maybe an x-ray also done for sure, just to kind of see if they can see something going on with the lungs, the heart, all that stuff, and kind of see what's going on. So just a heads up on that, just to kind of prepare mentally for it. She can't really get into high places. The highest thing is on your countertops, and she's always jumping on them. Okay. Do you have any other animals in your house? Any other like cats or dogs or anything? You know, because I'm still thinking hematoma, maybe an abscess, perhaps. But that's why I was asking about another cat or another animal in the house. Maybe that, maybe like another cat or dog bit her, and that lump is an abscess that needs to get taken care of. I'm not sure what that is, LGG. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. Now, if you're saying an oxalot, if that's what you're meaning by that, then maybe I understand what. I mean, that's a cat, but I'm not sure what a. If that's the same. Oh, a sal. Okay, okay, yeah. It's like I have no idea what that would be. Underwater salamander. Gotcha. Hello there, Rev. Hope you're doing well. They look like cute dragons. Okay. Could it be possible? Is that little critter in a cage? I'm assuming. Oh, Rev, no worries, no worries. I hope things are going well up there in New York, if you're still in New York, Rev. And with, you know, your wife's, I think it was your wife's family up there. So I hope things are going well.
All right, but anyways, LGG, like I said, prayers to you. Hopefully everything goes well. If if this if you enjoyed this live stream, or if you want to keep on asking questions, then just let me know. Obviously, I do these lives every day. Now, there's something I wanted to briefly talk about before I end today's live. Was tomorrow I will not be in town. I'll be out of town. I have yet to determine if I am going to do a live stream tomorrow. I might not. Because I'm not going to be by any cats. I could bring in a couple of stuffed cats, but I think they could be weird. But anyways, Rev, I'm sorry to hear all that. Just try to keep it clean though, okay? On the live. I understand we're probably frustrated, but just try to keep it clean on the live. I don't want to have to delete your message. So. But anyways, I'm going to start heading out. I might be live tomorrow. If I am, you'll catch me in Florida. If not, then I'll be back live again on Wednesday. But I want to say my goodbyes to everybody. Have a good one, Rev, LGG, John, Tranquil, Bruce. Just kind of scrolling down in the chats. If anybody I've forgotten any, Eliza, Trish, if you're still happen to be on here. I'm not sure who else. But anyways, Ruby, also goodbye. And yeah. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Y'all have a good night. Adopt a kitty, an older kitty if you can. Hug a kitty if you have one. God bless. Take care. And I might see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday. And say goodbye, Rosemary. He says goodbye, people. You be good. All right. Bye, all. Take care.